Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Voris. Did you hear the lone voice crying out last week during Obama's pack of distortions about health care? Take a listen.
There are also those who claim that our reform efforts would ensure illegal immigrants. This, too, is false. The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally. It's not true.
The voice cried out, "You lie!" Yep, right in the middle of a speech by the Anointed One, a lone dissenter in Congress screams out, "You lie!" Good for him. Of course, he was immediately torn asunder by liberals, the White House, the media, for being rude, an embarrassment, an example of all that's gone wrong in Washington, blah, blah, blah. In typical liberal form, they attack the man and choose not to argue his point. Why do we care about this political topic on our Catholic website? Well, because there are deep parallels. This very thing happens in the church about every, 10 to 15 seconds or so. Try saying something is wrong with this or that pet liberal cause and watch how you are pilloried. Try saying something in direct, everyday speech and watch how you are demonized for not being charitable or loving enough in your speech. For example, say something about how the church has failed 2 and going on 3 generations of Catholics who now reject church teaching on contraception, abortion, homosexuality, divorce, premarital sex, and watch how the liberal establishment in the church comes after you, calling you intolerant and judgmental, not nuanced enough. Does anyone else ever get sick of this garbage? Do you ever get sick and tired of Father Huggy Feely making up his own words at Mass and having the music director change the words of different songs to make them inclusive? How about the sign of peace turning into a virtual party when Jesus Christ is laying there on the altar, ignored by the very people he came to save? Just as importantly, how revolting is it to continually not hear the whole truth from the pulpits? What we hear is the convenient truth, with no context, no backup, and no substance. Many of these liberals will preach that God is love and love your neighbor and say how bad you Catholics are at following these commands, but they won't lift a finger to help you follow them the way they're supposed to be followed. They won't even tell you why you should follow them. You know, to get to heaven and to avoid hell. They'd sooner go back to nuns and habits than even breathe the word hell. So you see, when you start telling the truth about these abuses, the abusers need to silence you. They cannot have you standing in the crowd yelling, "You lie!" And they do lie. They lie by omission, and by lying they reveal their real concern. They care about themselves, their popularity, their own fragile egos, their collection baskets, much more than they care about you. Hey, liberal churchmen, you lie. Tell the truth. I'm Michael Voris.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.